Plastic Memories, episode 10. This episode was good. The only problem that I had with it is I just don't like when anime does all that padding. You know what I'm saying? They did it. They do a lot of padding, man. I've seen that shit done a lot of times, like where they just kind of just stretch out something just for no fucking particular reason. I'm just like, don't stretch it out. Just fucking get on with it. And the only part that they did that shit was when she's actually talking. Isla is doing the thing in the end when she's like telling Sukasa why she distanced herself from him and all that sort of shit. And I was just kind of like, we know that as the audience. You know what I'm saying? I guess she owed it to him to explain to him why she did that. But they dragged out her saying that I'm in love with you. I mean, up until like the last second. I was just like, can we get the fuck on with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, let's just go, fucking roll. But they dragged that shit out for so fucking long. I was like, oh my god, you're killing me right now. I am being murdered right now with all this padding right now, this build up. Because we know what's going to happen. It's obvious by the tone of this episode. It was obvious that she was going to come to the realization that, this whole thing of, this is best for the both of us. It's not really best for the both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? You technically are being selfish because you're not considering how he feels. You're only considering how you feel about what could possibly happen and how he feels. You're not considering how he feels in the here and now. So, I was just kind of like, it's obvious that it's going to go in the direction of, of her, being in love with him. I'm just kind of like, I'm fine with that. But there was no need to stretch it out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they padded the fuck out of it. It was just so much padding. I was like, oh my god, son, can we just get on with it? And, but I mean, they finally did pick up and get on with it, you know what I'm saying? That was dope, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually glad they explained what Kazuki's motive was behind this shit, because initially I didn't get it. I was like, what is she here for? Why did she break them up? Why did she split this group up? What is happening right now? But they eventually did, explain why, just to kind of show her, you know what I'm saying, that they're just to show Isla, that your words aren't true. You know what I'm saying? You falsifying these words right now because you don't want this shit. You don't want what you're saying. You doing this. You think you're doing this for him, but in reality you're not. So that was dope. I did like that. I did like that aspect of it. But oh my god, that damn padding, son. I was just like, holy shit, can we move the fuck on just for a second? But I enjoyed it though, man. Let me know what you thought about the shit though, man. Did you enjoy it? Because I did. And on a side note, I thought Kazuki's leg was amputated. Because I could not tell in this episode because she was wearing shorts. So I'm just kind of like, I expected to see, false leg. Didn't see a false leg. I just saw a woman with two regular legs. So, what the hell? Is the technology there so fucking advanced that her fake leg looks like a real leg? I don't know. But let me know what you guys thought about the shit though, man. Did you enjoy it? I enjoyed it, man. In the description below is going to be another poll, that straw poll thing for the game that you can decide what I'm going to play and all that sort of shit. I'm going to put it in like every fucking video that I make. Hopefully you guys, see it. Because now I'm starting to get people voting for the fucking fairy tale, the Natsu no Taizai thing. So that's kind of weird. But, let me know what you guys think about this shit though, man. Vash that P.